Miami Dolphins battle the surging Cleveland Browns. Monday Night Football.
Tomorrow.
80
magazine.
Welcome back to RETROcirq, where nostalgia still is the main attraction. I'm Vivi zeMime alongside Nancy, and without further ado, here's this week's retro commercials.
Tonight, an ABC premiere presentation.
What about a woman showing up naked in a public place? Well, I'm for it, of course.
All my life, I've been waiting for someone, and when I find her, she's a fish. Nobody said love's perfect.
There is a mermaid in New York City.
She's really hungry.
What are you looking at? You never saw a guy suck with a fish before?
Tom Hanks, Daryl Hannah, John Candy, Splash. Next.
There's something new on the road. It's built by Jeep. It's the kind of truck only Jeep could build. But it's also the kind of truck just about anybody can afford. The new short bed Jeep Comanche Sport Truck. It's worth a look.
Enjoying that crispy cereal, Louis?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, side of corn, side of rice sure makes it crispy. But the corn's crispier. Why, once I ate a bowl in Dugan's Apple Grove. The crunch from the corn side shook those apples right off of the trees.
Grandpa, last time the right side was crispier.
Right side?
Kellogg's Crispix is crispy times 2.
Hey, this is not your ordinary mix.
Nope, I made it with Crispix. So it's crispier.
No kidding.
Hey, could I tap some of your computer expertise, son?
So you finally gave in?
Yeah, for starters, how does the disk fit into the disk drive?
Okay, the Army can train you to program, operate, or fix computers.
What does the printer interface do?
It lets the computer talk to the printer.
They talk to each other. What do they say?
Then there's a telephone modem hookup. And the computer training you get is yours forever.
Be all that you can be.
Like you're not going to be the only computer expert in the family.
Your future in the army.
Splash. Tonight's ABC's Sunday night movie will continue in a moment. Monday, The Mission of Mercy. An uncommon hero, MacGyver. Then, the rejuvenated Miami Dolphins battle the surging Cleveland Browns. Monday Night Football.
Tomorrow.
Well, clearly, companies that plan far into the future are the ones that will have the future.
John Nesbitt talks with Southern Bell about business communications.
So every company needs a communication system that allows them to plan for the future, allows them to grow, like your Essex service.
That's right, John. And the Essex offers a lot of options right now.
Well, basically what it offers is unlimited growth potential without ever having to change their communication system. And they know that Southern Bell's going to be around as far into the future.
Hi, I'm Ed Lowe. Since I invented cat box filler in 1947, I've been improving it ever since. First, I added 2 deodorants to my kitty litter brand to control both kinds of odor. It's the only cat box filler that offers you this benefit. Now I've made it 99% dust-free for less tracking and better health for your cat. You might wonder what motivates a man like me. Simple. I love cats.
99% dust-free kitty litter brand leaves others in the dust.
A fatal bus crash on the turnpike. We'll have details at 11.
And now we continue with Splash.
Still to come on RETROcirq.
When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra long time.
Well, that was quite a trip down memory lane, wasn't it?
Electric Erin. So here we go. 1, 2, step 1, 2. That's right. Get it going. Keep the same rhythm, and now you're gonna bring oh, that's right. Hey everyone, I am Vivi zeMime, also known as Didi Matix, the singing mime. I want to address the confusion that some of you may be experiencing lately. So here's what happened. After completing my one Saturday morning review, I became extremely exhausted. I ended up collapsing, and everything that followed felt like a feverish, nonsensical dream. I was transformed into a clone by Hayley Seat, and I even encountered an evil clown mime named Vivi. It became clear that I desperately needed some rest, so I finally got some. I totally understand. I may be a mime, but I'm also an actor. And when you're immersed so much in one character, it's hard to get out of it. I mean, Didi Matix was supposed to be a clown, but didn't have my nose. Nor do I want to paint my nose. Hence, singing mimes. On a side note, I would like to thank Vanessa for filling in for me, and it's been such a blast to have her take on the blocks and perform. Now, of course, we can't forget about Jokesty Jayce, Erin, and Vivi. Was that real or was that an illusion? Who knows? Besides myself, I also would like to thank Nancy the Mime for guiding me back to reality. And on the side note, we want to shout out Jackie Matix, who has gone on to do better things, as well as GC the Mime. Anyways, I've made appearances in commercials, promotions, a la Ernest P. Worrell. For anyone wondering who the hell was Ernest, we're definitely gonna be talking more about him and others during the block of ads. In the meantime, if you're new to the CIRQ, we post up vintage commercials and skits featuring myself and the other off-duty mimes. Players, so make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. And share the videos too. It means so much to us, and one of us will wrap it up after the blocks. Now, enjoy these commercials.
We asked the whole town of Winter Harbor, Maine to sample Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Here's what people said.
I've switched to Alka-Seltzer Plus, and I'll never go back to anything else.
When I take Alka-Seltzer Plus, it drained everything, from over my eyes, right down through my nose. My head is cleared right out beautiful.
That's why in Winter Harbor, over half the people who tried it are switching to Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
It worked on this one, the Harbor Cold Alka-Seltzer Plus did.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine for tough winter colds.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
You get extra flavor, extra fun, in extra sugar-free gum.
Extra, the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet, gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long play. Extra flavor for that extra long day. When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra long time.
Extra lasts extra long.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Listen to the heartbeat of America. Oh yeah.
If you want a van that can do all you want to do, put yourself in today's Chevy Astro and listen to your heartbeat.
Ooh, the heartbeat of America. Chevrolet. That's today, Chevrolet.
Sorry, girls, but I gotta let some of you go.
These cows are out of work because you're eating Chex brand cereals without milk. Come on, those little spaces were made to hold milk. So please, don't eat Chex without the milk.
Oh, dear doggy, I have kibbles. Look, this is Purina Kibbles and Chunks. Kibbles taste better when they come with chunks.
Purina brand Kibbles and Chunks dog food.
Better with chunks? Better with chunks.
Tuesday, take a trip down the aisle with Tony and Angela.
They just live together and raise each other's children.
Looks like the honeymoon's over.
Who's the boss? Then
67 toll charges, all of the same number, at $2 a piece.
Ben's been calling a real party line.
Sexual fantasies?
Yeah?
Listen to this.
Reach out and touch someone on Growing Pains after Who's the Boss? Tuesday.
Wouldn't a little gold from Zales brighten your day? Nothing else feels like real gold.
Aren't you lucky to live in America? When I have a taste for the world's great chicken dishes, I have to use my passport. Your passport, however, is Tyson chicken entrees. Delicious international meals like Tyson chicken cannelloni. Tremendously tantalizing. And fortunately, Tyson prepares chicken in so many delicious ways. Tyson is the only passport you need for a world of great tastes. Perhaps I should move to the States.
The left lane of the German Autobahn has no speed limit. Once in it, drivers test each other and their cars. But when the weather turns nasty and the road gets slick and cars with less traction pull aside, then the left lane belongs to Audi. If it rains where you live, you're ready for an Audi.
My hairline receded, okay? Now my gums are receding. You know, you can get cavities where you never knew you had teeth at the roots. I am going to use Listermint, because the fluoride in Listermint can penetrate the roots and help protect them. All this and fresh breath, too.
What a bad cough.
Wish I had some strong cough medicine.
Here, try Mediquel.
That's real medicine?
My doctor recommended Mediquel's cough suppressant, but it's now syrup, so you can take it anywhere.
Oh.
Mediquel Chewy Cough Squares, real cough relief to go.
Tuesday.
Skirt sliding up. Oh, hi, Maddie.
Hi, David.
They're just a couple of private eyes.
I'm a girl watcher.
If you can optically assault her, what's to stop you from leering at me?
Moonlighting. Then
I got big plans for you later.
What if I'm not free?
Mike gets caught in a crackdown.
We found something we have every reason to believe is narcotics.
What?
I don't know anything about that.
We're going to have to shut the place down.
Jack and Mike, right after Moonlighting. Tuesday.
Splash, starring Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah, will continue in a moment.
An ABC News brief brought to you by Ralston Purina Cat Chow. Now from Washington, Britt Hume.
Good evening. In California today, an emotional homecoming for former American hostage David Jacobson, who embraced his father and others who haven't seen him in 17 months. Meanwhile, Democratic leaders in Congress accused the Reagan administration of keeping them in the dark about reported U.S. deals to send arms to Iran in an effort to free American hostages in Lebanon. In the Philippines, President Aquino vowed to resist any coup attempt while she's visiting Japan, saying citizens should take to the streets if necessary to protect her government. Now this.
You're a part of my life. You're a part of my home.
Your cat's a big part of your life, so make Purina Cat Chow brand cat food part of his. It's all the nutrition cats need.
You're a part of my heart, part of my life.
In Nicaragua, American mercenary Eugene Hassenfuss accompanied the tribunal trying him to the site where the plane he used to transport arms to Contra rebels crashed last month. More later on the Weekend Report.
You wouldn't think you'd need insulation for your home in Florida, but it makes your air conditioning and heating dollar go farther. Animals know about insulation. Their fur keeps them cool in the summer and warm in the winter. And you know, by having my home insulated, I save more than enough money to run my computer and my microwave. Insulation can cut your air conditioning costs up to 1/3. And it was FPL who told me so. Isn't that surprising?
To learn about energy management and incentives, call FPL at 1-800-821-7700.
A fighter, lost and alone.
I was boxing in Russia. I was champion.
2 kids from the street.
You're stinking this place up. Get out of here. No matter how much you teach him, he's nothing.
Where they're from.
You could be good. You could be very good.
You a fighter?
Doesn't mean half as much.
Yeah, you a fighter?
as how far they're going.
Jacket a pro can't buy.
Streets of Gold, rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
A bizarre kidnapping case in Fort Lauderdale. We'll explain at 11.
And now we continue with Splash.
Well, that's about it for now, but I want to thank you for watching this video. And yes, we're also on other social media platforms under RETROcirq, including TikTok.
Want to see more blocks of ads? It's here, there, and everywhere. Over at our friends at Dave's Archives and the channels at Panoni, such as Panoni 8, Panoni 14, just to name a few.
And of course, check out the playlist of past vlogs and be sure to comment on your favorite ad. Until next time, this is Vivi zeMime.
This is Nancy. Thank you for watching us here, and we'll see you in the next video.
Save for the ads, this has been a production of Yard Line Studios.